So let us start the session. Today we are going to start case study based questions from chapter number 14, statistics. So let us start with the first question. The class teacher of class 10th preparing result analysis of a student. She compares the marks of a student obtained in class 9th 2018-19 and class 10 2019-20 using the double bar graph as shown below. The yellow color 2018-19, the green color 2019-20. So based on this, so we are going to start with first question. In which subject has the performance improved the most? सबसे ज़्यादा किस में ज़्यादा improve हुआ है 9 से 10th में? Maths, right? The correct answer is maths and the correct option is option A. In which subject has the performance deteriorated? कम हो गया है. English, right. The correct answer is English and the correct option is option D. Now we are moving toward the next question. In which subject is the performance at par? Hindi, right? So the correct option is option A. What is the difference in math subject? So see, this is 60 and this is 30.
30, sir.
So 60 minus 30, 30, right? And the correct option is option B. Right. So now we are moving toward the last question. What is the percentage of marks obtained by a student in class 10th? Right. So एक्चुअल में मार्क्स जो फाइनल मार्क्स जो होता है वो 100 में होता है. तो यहाँ पर 80 देख के ये कंफ्यूज मत होना कि आउट ऑफ 80 मार्क्स है पूरे. राइट. सो वी विल कैलकुलेट द मार्क्स obtained by student in class 10th. Right. 60, 55, ठीक है, एकदम बीच में है ये. सो 55 and this is 50 and this is 45 and the last one is again 60. So we have to add all these numbers. So 60, 55, 50, 45, 60, we are getting 270 out of 500, right? So 5 subjects, 500. So divided by 500 into 100, we are getting 54%. So the correct option is option C, right? Now we are moving toward the next question. A group of students decided to make a project on statistics. They are collecting the heights in centimeter of their 51 girls of class 9th A, B and C of their school. After collecting the data, they arranged the data in the following frequency distribution table form. Right. Now based on this table, so now some questions are there. So let us start with the first question. The class interval with highest frequency is dash. So highest frequency is 18 and it belongs to 145 to 150 and the correct option is option 1. Right. Now we are moving toward the second question. What is the width of the class? तो सभी का class size same है. कोई भी एक class ले लो. The width is upper limit minus lower limit. So 140 minus 135 we are getting 5. So width is 5 and the third option is the correct one. Now we are moving toward the next question. How many students of the height 150 centimeter and below are there? Right. इसको थोड़ा सा मैं करेक्शन कर रहा हूँ. हाउ मेनी स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ द हाइट बिलो 150 आर देयर. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा मैं करेक्शन कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि 150 अगर हम लोग लेंगे तो इस रेंज में भी आ सकता है. सो दैट इज वाई बिलो 150 में ले रहा हूँ. सो वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट फॉर दिस वन. राइट. 4 plus 7 plus 18. How much we are getting?
29.
29. Very good. And the correct option is the second one. Now next, how many students of the height 145 centimeter and above are there? So 145 centimeter above मतलब यहाँ से यहाँ तक लेना है, right? मतलब we have to add all these numbers. So if you add, what we are getting? 29, 11, 40, right? And the correct option is the first one. Now the last question, how many students of the height more than or equal to 145 but less than 155? So we have to see only these two class. We have to add these two, 18 plus 11, that is 29. And the correct option is the second one. Right. So now we are moving toward the next case study question. Anil is a mathematics teacher in Hyderabad. After periodic test 3, he asks students to collect the mathematics marks of all the students of class 9th A, B and C. A student is able to collect marks from some students. Rekha scored least mark 6 in the class. Ram scored highest marks 59 in the class. He prepares the frequency distribution table using the collected marks and draw histogram using the table as shown in adjoining figure. So based on this histogram, now we are going to uh, solve some questions. So let us start with the first question. What is the width of the class? See, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30. So what is the width? 10, right. And the correct option is the first one. What is the total number of students in histogram? चलो यहाँ से देखते हैं 2, 10, 12 and this is 21, right? 33 and this is 19. ये दोनों को ऐड करने से 40 हो रहा है, 40, 52, right? And this is 7, 59 and the last one is 1, 60. And the correct option is the second one. This is clear?
Yes.
Right. So now next question. How many students scored 50% and above marks? So 50% जो होता है वो 30 marks होता है. Out of 60 है ये. 50% marks जो होता है वो 30 होता है. Right? And 30 and above है. So that means we have to add 19 plus 7 plus 1. Right? 19 plus 7 plus 1. So we are getting 27. Right. So the correct option is the third one. Now, next question, how many students scored less than 50% marks? Matlab less than 30. So we'll start from here, 21, 10, 31 to 33, right? Otherwise, what we can do, 60 minus 27, that also we can do. 60 minus 27 is 33. And the correct option is none of this, right? And now we are moving toward the last question. What is the range of the collected marks? So already statement में दिया हुआ है least mark दिया हुआ है 6, highest mark दिया हुआ 59, and we know that range will be equals to highest marks minus lowest marks. Okay, so that is 59 minus 6, so we are getting 53, and the correct option is the third one, right? So now we are moving toward the next question. Case study question number 4. The COVID-19 pandemic, also known as the coronavirus pandemic, is an ongoing pandemic of coronavirus disease 2019, COVID-19, caused by severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2, that is SARS-CoV-2. It was the first identified in December 2019 in Wuhan, China. During survey, the ages of 80 patients infected by COVID and admitted in the one of the city hospital were recorded, and the collected data is represented in the less than cumulative frequency distribution table, right? So the table is like that, okay? And based on this, now few questions are there. The class interval with highest frequency is here 23, and it belongs to 35 to 45, right? And the correct option is the second one. Next question, which age group was affected the least? The correct answer is no, ये नहीं है. The correct answer is the third one, that is 55 to 65, right? Now the next, which age group was affected the most? 35 to 45, क्योंकि ये वाला एज इसमें फ्रीक्वेंसी सबसे ज्यादा है. So correct option is the first one. How many patients of the age 45 years and above were admitted? That means we have to add these two. 14 plus 5, 19. And the correct option is the second one. Now the last question. How many patients of the age less than 35 years were admitted? So less than 35 मतलब हम लोग को यहाँ से यहाँ तक ऐड करना पड़ेगा. We have to add 6 plus 11 plus 21. Okay, so 30 to 38. And the correct option is the second one. Now we are moving toward the next case study question. A mathematics teacher asks students to collect the marks of mathematics in half yearly exam. She instructed to all the students to prepare a frequency distribution table using the data collected. Ram collected the following marks out of 50 obtained in mathematics by 60 students. Total frequency is 60 students of class 9th. So these are the marks collected. Now we have to make first a table, okay, based on this. So how many students scored more than or equal to 20 but less than 30? So first we will form frequency distribution table. 0 से 10 कितना है देखते हैं. 0 is included but 10 is not included, right? So 1 1 1 2, only 2, all 2 digit numbers are there. So यहाँ पे 2 मिल गया. Now the second one, 10 to 20. 20 is not included, 10 is included. 1 2 3 4 5 5 6 7 8 8 8 9 10. कुछ छूट रहा है क्या देखना, ठीक है. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Right. Now 20 to 30, 20 is included but 30 is not included. So we'll start from here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 19 20 21. कुछ छूट रहा है क्या देखो. 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21. So we got 21. And the next is 30 to 40. 30 is included but 40 is not included. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19. So we got 19. टैली मार्क नहीं लिख रहा हूँ, डायरेक्ट मैं यहाँ पे लिख देता हूँ. Right, 19. Next 40 to 50. 40 to 50, 40 is included, 50 is not included. So we'll start from here. 1 1 2 3 3 4 5 6 7. So 50 to 60 में सिर्फ एक ही है, 50. So we got 2 10 21 19 21 19 40 हो गया, plus 10 50 2 7 1 60, right? Correct. So we are getting this one, okay. So now how many students scored more than 20 but less than 30? So 20 to 30 लेना है. So that is 21 and the correct option is option B, right? पिछली बार जब ये क्वेश्चन किए थे तो ये वाला पार्ट नहीं था और इक्वल टू नहीं था, तो वहाँ पे कुछ कंफ्यूजन हुआ था कि 20 को नहीं लेना है करके, right? Okay, so how many students scored less than 20 marks? So we have to add these two, that is 2 plus 10. So we are getting 12 and the correct option is C. Now the next question, how many students scored more than or equal to 60 marks? More than or equal to 60. 60 marks total out of 50 था ना, so 50 का 60 marks होता है 30, right? And number of students who scored more than or equal to 30 is total ये तीनों को ऐड करना है. So 19 plus 7 plus 1, so 27. And the correct option is option D. Now the fourth question, what is the class size of the class? So कोई भी एक class का ले लो, the difference is 10, so class size is 10. Now we are moving toward the last question. What is the class mark of the class interval 30 to 40? So class mark क्या होता है, दोनों का एवरेज होता है, दोनों को ऐड करके डिवाइड बाई 2 करना है. So 30 plus 40 is 70. So 70 by 2 is 35, right. And the correct option is option B. Now we are moving toward the next case study question, number 6. In Maruti Car Company, due to a recession in industry, management has decided for employees to go home permanently by resigning in 1 month. So company management asked to 50 employees about their birth months because company decided about resigning of 55 aged employees, and the graph is drawn for the data so obtained. Based on the above information, answer the following, right? So we are going to start the question first. How many employees were born in November? So नवंबर में कितने एम्प्लॉयज है? यहाँ पर देखो ये नवंबर है एंड जस्ट मिडिल में देखो, ठीक है, just a middle it is, so it is equals to 15, right? 15 employees were born in November month. ये जो 1 2 3 4 5 6 लिखा हुआ है ये नंबर ऑफ मंथ्स है, ठीक है? सेकेंड मंथ, थर्ड मंथ मार्च, फोर्थ इज अप्रैल, सिक्स्थ इज जून, लाइक दैट. Now the next question, find in which month the maximum number of employees were born. Which month? August, right. The maximum number of employees were born in August month. Now the third question, how many employees were born in May month? So May is here. देखो कितना है? 5, right. So the correct option is option D. इसका अगस्त था और इसका 15 था, right. So now we are moving toward the fourth question. In which month the average number of employees were born? एवरेज 50, देखो हाईएस्ट 50 है, उसका एवरेज 25 है. सो इन मार्च मंथ द 25, द एवरेज नंबर ऑफ एम्प्लॉयज वेयर बोर्न दैट इज 25 एम्प्लॉयज, ठीक है, क्योंकि टोटल 50 एम्प्लॉयज है ना. क्लियर?
Yes.
ओके, सो द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज मार्च. Okay, now we are moving toward question number 5. In which months combination of employees were born in the same number and how much? The correct answer is June, right? June और December का दोनों 10 है, and the correct option is option D. Now we are moving toward the next case study question. After revision test, teacher prepared the result analysis of the marks scored by 100 students out of 30. Later, she prepared the histogram graph indicating the marks obtained out of 30 by 100 students, right? Study the following graph and answer the following question. Right. So we are moving toward the first question. What is the number of students getting less than 20 marks? So less than 20 मतलब यहाँ से यहाँ तक 25 plus 10 plus 20. How much we are getting? 55. And the correct option is option B. Next question, what is the number of students belonging to the highest marks group? Highest marks group. कितने students हैं? हाँ?
30.
कितने? Highest marks group है 25 to 30, right? And the total number of students is 15. Is that clear? The highest marks group is 25 to 30. टोटल टेस्ट जो है 30 मार्क्स का, तो ये हाईएस्ट मार्क्स का ग्रुप हो गया, एंड द टोटल नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स belong to this group is 15, and the correct option is option A. Now the next question, every student belonging to the lowest mark group has to solve 5 problems per day. How many problems in all will solve by the students of this group per day? So how many students are there in the lowest group? 25, right? This is the lowest group, 25. And 25 students have to solve 5 problems, each student. So 25 into 5, that is 125. And the correct option is option C. Right. So now we are moving toward the fourth question. Every student belonging to highest mark group is entitled to get a prize of rupees 10. How much amount of money is required for distributing the prize money? So total 15 students हैं यहाँ पे. So 15 into 10, 150.
150.
Right, and the correct option is option B. Now the last question, what is the number of students getting more than or equal to 20 marks? So more than or equal to 20 marks means we have to add these two. That is 30 plus 15. So 45. And the correct option is option D. Right. So now we are moving toward the next case study question. In an orchard, the heights of some trees are recorded as shown in the table given below. Convert it into a continuous grouped frequency distribution and using it answer the following question. So this is not continuous. So continuous के लिए हम लोग क्या करेंगे? इस कितना डिफरेंस है चेक करेंगे. 1 का डिफरेंस है. So 1 का हाफ लोअर लिमिट में सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे और अपर लिमिट में ऐड करेंगे. राइट. Okay, so now we are not converting directly, we are giving the answer. Right, limits of third class. देखो third class ये है. मैंने कहा कि लोअर लिमिट में 0.5 माइनस करना है और अपर लिमिट में 0.5 ऐड करना है. तो ये हो जाएगा 157.5 and this will become 161.5 and the correct option is option C. Okay, now we are moving toward the second question. In which interval would 153.5 be included? So 153.5 लोअर लिमिट यहाँ पर आ रहा है. ठीक है, 153.5 ये इसमें 0.5 माइनस करेंगे तो दैट मीन्स सेकेंड इंटरवल. Okay, the correct option is option B. Now what is the class mark of fourth class interval? The fourth class interval is this one. Okay, और ये जब हम लोग इसको कंटिन्यूस करेंगे तो ये हो जाएगा 161.5 to 165.5. So add these two and divide by 2. So if we add, we are getting 327 by 2. So 327 by 2 we are getting 163.5 and the correct option is option C. Now the fourth question, what is the difference between upper limit of the first class and the fifth class? Upper limits of first and fifth. So first का हो जाएगा 153.5 और फिफ्थ का हो जाएगा 169.5. ओके, राइट. तो इन दोनों का डिफरेंस निकालना है. सो अपर लिमिट ऑफ फर्स्ट क्लास इज 153.5, fifth class is 169.5 and the difference is 16, right? And the correct option is option D. Now we are moving toward the last question. What is the range of given data? So range कैसे निकालेंगे? First का lower limit और last का upper limit. 149.5 and 173.5 का difference निकालेंगे, right? If you subtract, you will get 24 and the correct option is option C. Now we are moving toward the next case study, question number 9. Ladli scheme was launched by the Delhi government in the year 2008. This scheme helps to make women strong and will empower a girl child. This scheme was started in 2008 and based on this, the survey estimated budget for the 4 years is given in the form of graph. Okay, bar graph. And now we have to solve some questions based on this. So let us start with the first question. Which statement is incorrect about bar graph? So bar graph is a pictorial representation, is correct. Can be vertical, horizontal, this is also correct. Heights of the bars depends on the value of the variable, this is also correct. There are no gaps in between consecutive rectangles, this is false. So the correct option is option D. Now the next question, in which year the budget was maximum? This one, the yellow color, that is 10,300. Okay, 2000, no, minimum, sorry. In which year the budget was minimum? Minimum had 2007 to 8. So the correct option is option B. Next question is for maximum, that we have already seen. The correct option is option D. Now we are moving toward the fourth question. What was the budget in 2010 to 11? That is 10,300 millions. Okay, and the correct option is option B. Last question, what was the difference in budget in the year 2018-19? This is 9,060 and 2009-10. 2008-9 और 2009-10, इन दोनों का डिफरेंस निकालना है. Okay, So the difference is 100 millions, and the correct option is option A, right? So now we are moving toward the last case study, question number 10. India's national animal tiger, which has also been under the radar of the government as its population declined in the country, has witnessed an increase in its population. A survey was done by the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, according to which tiger population is on rise at the rate of 6% every year from 2006 and 2018. Pranav has found a report on the status of tigers in India in last 100 years. Okay, so year wise he has the calculation of the number of tigers. Okay, so 1900, 1960, 2002 and 2007, these are the years. Now based on this survey, few questions are there. In which year the number of tigers were maximum? 1900. So correct option is option D. Next, in which year the number of tigers were minimum? 2007.
7.
The correct option is option D. What does this bar graph show? Rise in number of tigers, decline in number of tigers, no change in the number of tigers, none of the above. It shows डिक्लाइन इन द नंबर ऑफ टाइगर्स. देखो पूरा ग्राफ यहाँ से पूरा डाउन हो गया, गिर गया, डिक्लाइन हो गया. सो द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज ऑप्शन बी. Now we are moving toward the fourth question. How much decrease in the number of tigers was there between 1900 to 1960? So यहाँ पे 40,000 है और यहाँ पे जो टेबल दिया था, टेबल में 18,000 था, राइट? So 40,000 and 18,000, and the difference is 22,000, and the correct option is option D. What is the total decline in the number of tigers between 1960 to 2007? So sorry 1960 1960 में जो टेबलर फॉर्म में दिया था उसमें 18,000 था और 2007 में 1,411 है. ठीक है, सो इसको हम लोग सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे तो ये हो जाएगा 16,589, राइट? And the correct option is option A. So this is the last question of this case study question. Okay, and we will do the next case study questions on number system. Okay, so that's all for today's session. Thank you very much.